Hello, my loves, and welcome to an almost personal reading. So I know many of you have been with me since vintage Live Tarot. When I first started this channel, these were the readings that I was doing. And so what it is that it's not a pick a card. This is your reading. And what I love about these, and I know, again, I get so many comments from you saying, when are you going to do this reading? I love it. It's so in depth. It goes in much more deeper than a pick a card reading does. However, you must come to this with the understanding that this is your reading. Okay, it's one reading. It's your almost personal reading. We are going to tap into your energy and your person's energy. So if you have felt guided to click on this video, it means that Spirit has messages that you need to hear. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am Dr. V. It's so great to have you here. Make sure that you hit that subscribe, join this incredible family, and get active in the comment section because I love to hear you. And you'll also see how supportive this community is. Okay, so this is how the almost personal reading is going to go. We are going to ask Spirit a series of questions on your behalf. Now, each question will be written in the box below with a timestamp for each question, okay? And the overall energy or the overall type of reading this is we want to know how are they feeling about you now, and then we will also end with what will happen next, okay? Like, where is this going? Okay, so we are going to get started here with our first question for Spirit. Okay, so Spirit, can you please tell us what is your person's current energy? Okay, where are they in their current energy? Where are they in their life's journey? Now, this is going to be especially useful to you if you guys are in some form of silence or separation at this time, right? Like, say you had to step back. There's been some obstacles, challenges, maybe third parties, right? And so you may not know what's going on with this person, but they're still with you in your energy. Okay, so we have 10 of Swords. Wow. Okay, so this is your person's current energy. 5 of Cups. Okay, they are definitely not doing well. They are definitely struggling. 3 of Wands, waiting for something to happen here. And the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so wow, we are starting off really strong and powerful. Let's get some more energies here. What else is going on in your person's current energy? We have playfulness. Where are they in their life's journey? Joy. Interesting. Now this is this is that struggle energy. This is kind of like the energy of what they truly miss and what they truly want back. Community. And let's get one more here. What is your person's current energy? Where are they in their life's journey? Balance. Okay. So your person is definitely struggling right now. Okay. They may be in a very difficult place, faced with some very difficult choices. Okay, for some of you, I do feel that there is a third party for sure in this because we're getting this privileged lady. So you may be watching this for a divine masculine who is involved with or is indebted to or feel some sort of obligation towards a particular feminine energy. Now, for some of you, this could even be an overbearing mother. It doesn't have to be romantic, although it could be, right? But it can be some sort of divine feminine energy in this person's life that is very out of balance, but that is very stressful and puts a lot of obligation, responsibility, and this person is feeling the weight of that, okay? Whatever this is, there is some sort of, because we're getting this 10 of Pentacles, it's like this person really wants to have a good life, okay? Their greatest desire is to feel secure and happy in their life, but they are really struggling, because it's interesting how on the one hand we have this 10 of Pentacles, on the other we have this 10 of Swords, okay? So this tells me that there's a lot, like, like it's like this is where they wish to be, this is where they wish to go, but this is where they're at right now. And there is a real struggle. So I feel like if this person is silent right now, if they have stepped away from you right now, they may be going through a very dark night of the soul where they know that there are certain really important decisions that need to be made. I feel for some of you, there may have been a cycle going on between the two of you that just kept getting more and more stressful. Like you guys don't know what to do, you guys can't solve the problems, or somebody here is stuck and can't make a decision. I feel like with this 5 of Cups, like there's a very deep sense of loss that this person is feeling. If you have stepped away from them, or if you said, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I need my space. You are not giving me what I need. You are not, making me happy anymore. We're not happy together anymore. We're struggling. We're stuck. I feel like this person is going through a deep sense of loss. If they don't have access to you right now, group 1, they are missing you very deeply. There's a despair in this energy with this 10 of Swords as well as the 5 of Cups. A lot of kind of misery, okay? A lot of loneliness coming through. There is a wait and watch energy, 3 of Wands, okay? So they might be waiting for you to reach out, or you might be waiting to see also what is going on. So both of you might be kind of like watching and waiting, not knowing where this is going to go. I do feel that words have been spoken, right? Like you may have said, this is it, okay? This is what I want from this relationship. If you cannot give it to me, then I have to withdraw. And if you have done that, they are really regretting it. They are missing you. But there's also this watch and wait how things turn out, wait to see if anything shifts, wait to see if they hear from you. Okay, this person is definitely kind of I don't feel right now like they're in a rush. They're trying to kind of get their bearings, okay? They're out of balance. They're trying to find some sort of balance. There's a lot of negativity around this person right now. They're struggling with that, okay? But I feel like underneath that negativity, what is really haunting them is the joy and playfulness and romance and love that they shared with you. I feel like you brought the light into this person's life. You brought a lot of happiness, delight. See, you delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So this person felt really happy, peaceful, joyful, romantic, and they had a really good time with you. Okay, so they're missing that. I feel like without you in their life, it's a huge void. It's a huge void of responsibility and stress and burdens and negativity coming from whatever is the community around them. Okay, so this person is struggling with whatever environment that they are in. Okay, so it could be that they're married to somebody else and they have a lot of unhappiness and misery in that situation. It could be that they have toxic family. It could be that they are really struggling financially in their job and they don't like where they're at. Something around them other than you is what is keeping this person out of balance. Okay, but at the same time, it's kind of like they're waiting around to see what shifts. Okay, so let's see how they truly feel about you then. So how does your person truly feel about you? We have Three of Swords. Oh boy. More heartbreak. We have Nine of Wands. Wow. This person is struggling for sure. Queen of Swords. Knight of Cups. Okay. Wow. So how do they truly feel about you at this time? Retreat. Child. Co-create. How do they truly feel? History. About you. How do they truly feel? Detachment. Okay. Interesting. So, yeah, this person, there is something that there's something that they are going through that they're not fully sharing with you quite just yet. Okay, there's a mystery. There's a missing piece to this puzzle. There's a missing piece to this puzzle. So right now with this Nine of Wands energy, I just feel like there is a sense of, I feel very guarded right now because there are certain things that I am going through that are very difficult for me. And I feel like there's definitely some sense of shame coming through around this, okay, with this Nine of Wands and this mystery. I feel like there's some sense of, I feel very embarrassed or ashamed to admit what I'm truly going through. Okay, there are parts of this person's life, there are choices or decisions that they've made that they are not proud of. Okay, and they feel that if you were to know what these things are, that you may not love them the same. You may not want them. Okay, they may feel Three of Swords, very like heartbroken and very rejected. Okay, and it's not that you would want to reject them, but this is this person's fear. Okay, and whatever it is that they are hiding or not, or whatever it is that there's a mystery around, it doesn't have to be something big and complicated. Okay, it could be something very simple. It could be like, if you found out about it, you may not think it's that big of a deal, but it's a big deal to them. And I think it has a lot to do with their childhood. Okay, there's something about this person. I feel that they tend to, because of the way they developed, or the way, like whatever, again, we got that community card, right? So I feel like the way they developed, the way they were parented, the way they were raised, there's something in that upbringing that has affected them and affected their emotional development to the point where it's like they got kind of stunted at some point in terms of their emotional development, right? Like they're not able to co-create with you or with anybody else. Like they struggle with that co-creation. They tend to be very detached, okay? So they tend to be somebody who has a hard time really becoming vulnerable, open, honest, or really expressing their deepest, innermost feelings and desires within a relationship. It's very hard for them. It makes them feel very raw. It makes them feel very vulnerable. So I feel like this is the kind of person who appears to you and to the world as very calm and detached, right? They appear as somebody who doesn't like who doesn't give in to their emotions easily. They appear as somebody who's very much in control, right? Very calm. But underneath this detachment, there's so much intensity of emotion. But they are repressing it. They are hiding it, okay? You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. So yeah, there is a part of them that wants to release that detachment because they know that that keeps them stuck. And they know that that kind of coldness and detachment that they have also comes through in this Queen of Swords energy. Okay, this is also an energy of, you know, I feel safe when I'm detached. I feel better when I just look at things from a strategic point of view, like strategy. You know, I'm not that comfortable. Knight of Cups. I'm very slow in bringing forth my emotions. Like, I want to offer you my love. I do love you. I deeply care for you. I want to offer that to you, but it's very slow for me. It's a slow process. It takes me time to let go of this detachment and to come forward with my cup of love. And it's like, you know, it's almost like this person definitely needs a lot of patience. In order to co-create a relationship with this person, you would need a lot of patience. And I do also believe that it takes this person a long time to actually fall in love. Okay, this is not somebody who falls in love quickly. Okay, they tend to retreat from their emotions. They tend to suppress their emotions because they are afraid of constantly being let down. See, 3 of Swords and child. They were let down in their childhood. So they're afraid of that. Okay, they're afraid of being disappointed again and again. They're afraid of being abandoned. So they retreat into their own mind, into their own space. So this person, they do love you. They want to offer you their cup of love. But again, you will need patience because it does take them a very long time to fall in love and to trust love. Okay, and to open up to love. Which is interesting because the next question we're going to ask is, what are the issues and shadows that are blocking or delaying this union? So I feel like the first answer to that is their distrust, is their very slow moving energy towards love. But let's go deeper. Spirit, what else? What other issues or shadows are blocking or delaying this union? Knight of Wands. The Emperor. Five of Swords. And the Hermit. Interesting. What issues or shadows are blocking? So we have Thief. Responsibility. This could be the one. Community again. Potential. And Crossroads. See? Interesting. All right, so this goes back to what we were saying. If there is some sort of a third party situation, or if there is a lot of kind of toxic family, whatever, again, this is the second time we're getting the community. So whatever is going on around this person in their material life, whether it's work, finances, family, third party, there's something here that it's almost like they have to hide who they really are. Like there's a difference between who they're showing themselves to be in those situations versus how they really feel inside. So there's a part of them that always feels like they have to kind of steal what they want, because what they want and what they desire is outside of the responsibilities that they have to fulfill. So this is why, again, I just feel like this is a very complex person, okay? This is a very complex person. They may be dealing with a lot of complicated issues in their life. And again, see, the way they handle these is through retreat. See how consistent this reading has been? I just feel like it's been very consistent. Their energy is showing up, you know, very consistently. This is somebody who gets overwhelmed by their own emotions because they repress those emotions so much. Outwardly, they are enacting some sort of a persona that is responsible. Okay, again, we're getting like community, family, like they may have a certain face that they give towards the public. Okay, they have a certain persona, a certain way that they have to show up because of their responsibilities. But underneath that public face, or even the face that they give to their own family members, or whether it's a spouse or whatever, you know, whatever situation they're in, it is not who they are on the inside. Okay, they are not being authentically themselves with these people or this situation. And I think with you, they see the potential, or they have already started to see that they can be authentically themselves with you. But the issue or shadow that is blocking or delaying this union is this, like, do they want to? Are they ready to truly be themselves? Are they ready to have an authentic relationship? Or do they keep wanting to be kind of this thief, like, you know, where you're just kind of an actor playing a role and you're kind of stealing whatever you want here and there? So again, this person is at a crossroads. They know they need to make some sort of decision because they feel like they can be themselves more with you than with anybody else. But that's also the problem. They're not used to that. Emperor's energy with the Hermit. Oh my. See? Again, this person is used to being on the cold, withdrawn side. That is their go-to. That is their comfort zone. This person, inside, deep down inside, they may be warm and fuzzy. They may have a tremendous capacity to love. They have tremendous passion, Knight of Wands, okay? They have a lot of passion that they're suppressing within themselves. A lot of passion and desire for you, but they are repressing it. And because they don't know where to put that desire, they don't know how to process that desire, they don't know what to do with it, they can definitely be very inconsistent. See, Knight of Wands is very passionate, very exciting, but also very off and on, in and out of your life, right? So when they're in your life, it's super exciting. You feel like, you know, you are the object of their desire, you are the object of their passion, but then they, at the same time, very quickly retreat into this colder energy because they can't make the decision. And a lot of this is also in terms of what is their, what are the issues and shadows that are blocking the union. It's definitely this Five of Swords. You know, this person has a hard time coming out of their ego. They have a hard time opening up to deep love that is genuine and that is generous. I feel like this person has a hard time being generous. They're used to being more on the selfish side. They're not a bad person, but whatever their childhood has taught them and whatever situation they've gotten themselves into now has taught them to be very kind of like be very miserly or very selfish about their energy. Like they don't give their energy, time, attention, love very easily. Okay, they keep that under wraps. They kind of look at things through the eyes more of ego and pride and victory and what can be gained in the real world, right? So again, there's this energy of, you know, you could be the one. But that's what really scares me. I see the potential that I could actually be myself. I could have something different. I could have real love. I could have real passion. But I'm standing at a crossroads. I don't know if I can accept it, if I can say yes to this. I mean, is it too much? Is it too big? And what are the obstacles in your specific situation, right? Are those obstacles really big? Do they have the strength to overcome them? And I feel like that's the question that this person is asking themselves. And they're going through a very hard time. This is weighing, like, their love for you, their feelings for you. It's not a small thing. They may act like it's not that important, but it's weighing very heavily on them, and it is haunting them. It's absolutely, you are haunting them. You are really haunting this person's mind, heart, and thoughts. So then let's see in the immediate future, what actions, if any, does this person wish to take towards you and this connection? The Knave of Wands, which is the Justice. The Knave of Wands is the Page of Wands. This is Justice. Then we have, what else? 8 of Cups. And we have the Ace of Swords. So what action, if any, does this person wish to take towards you? Heart-to-heart conversations. Interesting. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. I've never seen community come out 3 times in a reading. Okay. There's something big that this person has to overcome. There are cycles. Okay. Wow. All right. So again, this person, they know, 8 of Cups, there's something they need to turn their backs towards in order to be with you, okay? There's something that they know they must let go of, okay? And I also feel like it's very hard for them to take specific action towards you because they're stuck in the momentum of that cycle. Look at this. Momentum, force, life cycles, stay grounded in the now. So this person is really going through a cycle in their life. There's so much momentum because of the choices that they've already made, has put them in a particular situation where they do feel really, really stuck. And they don't know how to get out. But they know that the only way to be with you is to turn their back and get out, to sail out of that. But look how interesting these images are. This is the wave that they're caught up in. But if they can choose to come out of that, look, these waters are calm. They can actually get into this boat and go away in these calm waters. They don't have to be in this, being engulfed and destroyed by this wave. And I feel like they know this, but the only way to have this is to say no, to where they're at now. Okay, so look at this. They know that in order to be with you, if they wish to choose you, if they wish to choose this relationship, they have to say no to the pressures that are around them. Now, this could be a mother figure, this could be a spouse, this could be, whatever, community, family, third-party situation, work situation. This can even be geography. Like when I see this card, I also see like long-distance relationship. They might be in a totally separate city, town, country, or region than you, right? So they would have to overcome all of these things. They would have to say no and turn their back. Right? Turn their back on it in order to come towards you. They also know that Ace of Swords, this is a whole new way of thinking. This is a whole new way of being. in order to be with you. Okay, again, so these are things that are weighing very much on their mind. And since we're getting the Justice card, I do feel for some of you, this may involve some sort of a legal issue, right? Like either they need to give somebody divorce papers, or they need to, get out of some sort of, legal family business or family inheritance, like something, right? Like something that involves legalities. And it could even be the legalities of immigration, right? Like it could even be that you guys live in different countries and there's an immigration issue. So there's a lot at stake here for this person. It's not a small decision, and it would require them to think totally differently. Okay, so I feel like in terms of their next actions towards you, we're getting the Page of Wands as well as heart-to-heart conversations. So I feel that this person is going to want to come to you and have an honest conversation. Maybe they want to finally share with you what they've been holding back, right? What is it that maybe you don't know? What's the mystery? What's a part of their situation that they haven't been able to maybe share with you completely, right? Is there something mysterious? Is there some missing piece of the puzzle that you feel that if you knew this, you would understand better why this person stays in their situation? Why this person won't break free and completely come to you. Okay, so I feel like this is what this person's next step is going to be, is to come to you and say, I think I'm ready to have this heart-to-heart conversation and honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So this is really beautiful. I think this is probably the best outcome we could have at this point, okay? It may not be huge action, but what you might both need right now is the beginning of a solid and deep conversation. And that conversation can then lead to really powerful action. And that is what I hope for both of you. So I hope you enjoyed this almost personal reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live reading experience or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading, the Twin Flame Oracle, which I used today, and the Divine Feminine Entrepreneurial Oracle, which I created for those of you who want to start or already have a spiritual business. These are Amazon FBA, really great price, free shipping, and they'll get to you very quickly. So all of the links are in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all on the next one.